All right, well, hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and I am coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom. And yes, there is a hurricane, which is, I believe, about 150 miles away from making landfall or something like that, but you would never know that, given how many people are here at the Magic Kingdom, including yours truly. We're gonna have a great time tonight. The Magic Kingdom is open until 12 p.m. Eastern. Well, I actually want to get closer for us to look at the fireworks, because I don't think I've ever took you guys to see the fireworks where we were up so close we could see Tinkerbell fly. Because usually we try to go up there. There we go. Yeah, we usually try to go on up there and watch, but we've done that before, so it's time to do something different. I see you guys gathering in. Erica says, wow, the quality. Yes, I am absolutely amazed amazed at the quality. Again, I have to thank Ron for Follow the Bradley's Fun, and I also have to thank Theme Park Casual for turning me on to this Prism Live app, which allows me to live stream in HD, but it's 60 frames per second instead of 30 frames per second. So I'm excited about that. The Magic Kingdom is open until 11 tonight. It's open until 11, and that's only because the Halloween tourists are starting to come through. Nowhere near where it used to be. Remember when the Magic Kingdom will be open till 12? Yeah, well, now it's open to 11, so at least we have that, right? So since I'm kind of on this new app, I can't really keep track of the chat the way that I would. So I really need to rely on my mods to kind of help me out. And my setup is so new, I actually forgot the MagSafe magnet that I had on the dashboard cam setup. I forgot to take it off, so I gotta hold the phone. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm actually streaming on the iPhone 16 Pro. Traded in my 12 Pro Max. The Wi-Fi died, so I went and got this, and I'm glad I did, because since it has iOS 18, if the cell towers go down during the storm, the messaging can be sent via satellite. Because in Hurricane Ian, we kept power, but we lost internet and we lost 5G capability because they were saving that for first responders. So I couldn't really get messages to anybody, but this way, now I can. And that actually happened with a lot of folks in North Carolina with their iPhones. They had iOS 18, so they were able to get messages out to let their loved ones know that they are okay. Make a joke about me leaving a slipper. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but I like it. I got an iPhone Pro, not the Max for my other phone, but I got the Pro. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's got the 3 cameras on it. It's got some better audio with what's going on. So once again, thanks so much to all of you who watched my videos, sent me super chats, comments, all that stuff. To help raise the money so I could get this, because I sorely, sorely, sorely needed it. So the parade is actually at 8:30. So we've got like 30 minutes. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. I'm trying to decide which way I'm gonna get through here. But you know what? I'm actually gonna go in the Emporium real quick for like 10 minutes. So welcome everybody. So glad you're here. I see 26 of you guys here. And thanks so much to all of the stay safe messages that you guys sent me. I haven't had a chance to get to all the comments, but I have seen them and thank you. I am all the way inland. I am very, very close to the Magic Kingdom. As a matter of fact, Ron and I are not that far from each other, so relatively safe. Made sure I had all my supplies. Although I will say, I think that when it comes down to stocking up on water, hardly anybody wants to touch Aquafina. Because in Publix, they had like pallets of Aquafina. And people were like turning up their nose when they saw it. But yeah, Orlando is inland is pretty good. The main thing that you have to worry about being inland is, of course, high winds, losing power, and you could have a flooding problem if where you live isn't built properly. Like where I am, I can't stand the HOA, but the local government actually puts the HOA dues to good use. So we have really good drainage, as opposed to the town over, where if it rains, people get flooded out of their houses. And if it's a storm, it's even worse. Ooh, look, there's Jack Skellington fries. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, Snortopoopas, please do. Please do take care. A new phone, well gosh darn, you're welcome. It was cheaper than a GoPro. It really was. I thought about getting a GoPro, but pay money for a camera that pretty much sits there, or pay for something I can use for many things and not just, not just camera. So yeah, I got a good deal on it. Traded in my old one for spare parts. Oh, okay, check this out. So here is the Create Your Own Headband. This used to be down at Disney Springs. It kind of reminds me of the Hello Kitty Make Your Own. So you get like the little head things, choose your base, choose your characters, attach your characters to your headband. And I'll bet you the more characters you put on, the more expensive they are. So the base headband is $9.99, and each plush accessory is $11.99. So that's going to add up really, really, really fast. Y'all know I'm doomed, right? There's Daisy. These are really cute, though. It's a really cute idea. You can make yourself up a unique kind of headband. Not my favorite, but it's cute. Is that a DuckTales shirt? I have to see this. Is this really a DuckTales shirt? Yes, it is. This is so cool. Let's see. This is $44.99. Got Darkwing Duck on the front. On the back, this is a cool shirt. I like this. Printed on the front and the back. That's some nice Darkwing Duck merch. Yes, indeed. So this is, yeah, $44.99. I'd have to say that's actually worth it. I'll have to grab a picture later and put that up there. Is there still good merch? Not as much as there used to be. Yeah. Like, I do not want a Scarlet Witch spirit jersey. Oh, let me go over here. Christmas stuff already? Let me go look over here. Christmas stuff. Let's see. We got a couple more minutes, and then we'll go through the mosh pit of people. We'll find our spot to watch the parade. I think we're going to watch it over in towards Tomorrowland. Let's see. The Christmas lounge fly. This is how much? $79. It's okay looking. Rip out GE and make it duck fur. Yeah, Erica, that's some serious 90s merch. The 90s Disney merch always sells great. These are cute. It's, what is that, $34.99. I like the plushy headbands. They're okay. And let's see, this lounge fly bag. So let's see what we got. We've got Snowman Mickey. This is $100. I can't in good conscience pay $100 for that. But the snowman ears, yes. Snowman ears are cute. Yeah, these, yeah. These are cute. I like these Crocs. Crocs are cute. So they also have a spirit jersey. Too hot for living in Florida. Wear a spirit jersey. However, let's see, they have this t-shirt. I think they have this last year. I think. But I like it. Nice color. $29.99. So that really is not, that's not bad at all. Tom F says, sorry, Crocs are ugly. All Crocs. Well, I say only about like 10% of them aren't ugly, but they are comfortable. And as fashion forward as I am, if I'm wearing some ugly ass shoe, there's gotta be a reason. I love how comfortable they are. Okay. Let's roll on out of here. So we can go find ourselves a spot for the parade. Excuse me, fireworks. For those of you who are wondering, yes, they will send off those fireworks, rain or shine. Hang on, what's this here? Oh, I like this. Not at $70, but it's pretty cool. Varsity jacket. For $70, they could they could give you a bit more. Yeah, I wish they had a short sleeve version of the jerseys too. Oh, I like this. I like this football jersey. Mickey Mouse football jersey. It is $67. Maybe $65. I collect Disney jerseys, so that's my thing. I like Crocs because they're comfortable, they're warm, they're very supportive. And more importantly, when it rains and it's cold and rainy, your feet are nice and soft. And I need this shirt. Why? Because it has rhinestones on it. That's why I need it. I think this one's like $45. Oh, go and Shogi, you will never get me in a pair of Birkenstocks. No. You can enjoy them. But yeah, I like that. Yeah, it'll all be good, Bananda Lewis. It's like as long as you're, prepped as much as you possibly can. I know it's anxiety producing. I mean, camera girl, she's got anxiety about it. Even though, her first hurricane was Ian, and that was crazy. But she's much more used to snowstorms than she is hurricanes. And the thing about being in Florida is that you will sleep through a hurricane, but don't let the air conditioning go off or the fan go off. These are $16.99 now? Oh, come on, bring the price down. They've got those, and they've got more of these Hocus Pocus fans, which I love to death. They've got like the Sanderson sisters, but the Disney characters instead. I have this fan. I said fans are worth it. As hot as it is down here, and when your electric fan runs out, trust me, you and the 3 people behind you will be very glad you had that fan. I'm looking for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party ears, because what I heard was they were now selling them during the day.
I agree.
Because they weren't selling. Oh, okay, here they are. Yep. These are from the Halloween party. The Halloween party merch has not been that good of late. I mean, I've never seen party merch out for sale when there isn't a party going on. So, I'm hoping those will wind up in the character warehouse. Character warehouse. Let's roll on out of here. We're trying to find our spot for fireworks. I don't ever remember the fireworks being so early, like 8:30. But here they are. Alright. I need to get myself through to the other side. So let's go on over here to the other side here. Very good. Very good.
$70 para abastecer. Because I don't want to see.
Just trying to go on out. 34 of you folks in here watching, please do. Oh, don't get me started on SeaTac, Seattle, Tacoma. I lived in the SeaTac area for 8 months because I was working on a contract up there with a company that shall not be named. And Seattle is one of the weirdest areas I've ever been in. And that is so
Hello everyone, this walkway is closed.
Okay, let's go over this side. That's funny, Jacqueline. But no. Funny story about Boeing. At one point, I was going to work for them, and the other thing that happened was that they never got back to me.
Right through this building here. That's Rise and Fall.
As if that was bad enough, then they call me back. Forget you, but I dodged a bullet. Go and Shogi, thank you so very much for that $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate it, my dear. This is Birkenstock sandals get shoved in a locker. Real men wear clothes. And thanks so much, Go and Jogi, for that $4.99 super chat. I sure do appreciate it. You guys super chats help me.
So once again, yellow tape line on the ground. That's a good spot to stay at.
Bring you guys such awesome content for this channel, so thank you.
Ja, of zal ik straks bij de resort.
Part of me is like, I want to come over here. And I don't know if Tinkerbell is going to fly tonight.
I think this is going to be the best view for you for fireworks. Otherwise, you're going to keep on moving all the way down for Main Street and the park exit. You can also find firework viewing on Main Street, Tomorrowland Bridge, which is right here.
I think this will be good
If you're
enough.
looking for firework viewing, you can head to Main Street and
Nope, Jacqueline, not them. Nope, not Stark Industries, no. Let's just say it's the company that unfortunately runs a lot of the world's. I mean, Going's constantly shoddy planes and shoddy ride development. Boeing, let me tell you something. I loathe Boeing's planes so much. Once, anytime that I was on an aircraft that was a Boeing aircraft, I wanted to get off.
you to where you gotta go. If we are looking for fireworks viewing, you're gonna head inside. The other tape is inside.
It was just crazy. Anytime I would see the aircraft, I'm like, nah, nix that.
Where are you going?
Hey, Very Place, how you doing, my dear? Thank you so much for that $4.99 super sticker. Is it a ghost dog? Is that zero? It looks like zero. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you live streaming from Are you live streaming from Knott's tonight? Scary Place or Scary Place, or did I like get that mixed up?
If you're still looking for a firework view, at this time the best view is going to be inside the yellow tape lines. Once again, at this time the best view for fireworks is going to be inside those yellow tape lines. Otherwise, if you're looking for Main Street,
See, look at just the mosh pit of people coming through here. Thanks again, Berry Place, for their $4.99 super sticker. I so appreciate it. So appreciate it. Dude, you inspired me. I actually got, okay, it wasn't Haunted Mansion, but it was Nightmare Before Christmas banners. So I'm going to actually have them set up outside my house. So I'm going to try that. Barry says, I'm streaming on the Park Streamers Hangout tonight with Danny and Courtney. Oh, okay. Okay, that's right. You think you guys are at 11 o'clock my time. Enjoy. Enjoy. You guys have so much fun over there. Park Streamers Hangout. Look at all these people. I'm not going to lie. It is quite crowded. Nice. I want to see those pictures of the banners. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think they're actually going to get here tomorrow. So they'll beat the storm.
Otherwise, if you're looking for the park exit at Main Street, you're going to head all the way down this walkway.
I was inspired because when you do the Jack and Sally meet and greet, it's like you go through parts of Halloween Town, and they had those banners, but they kind of had them plussed up with some other stuff around them. But I was like, I have to get the banners. The banners, that's what I need first, and then I can evolve from there.
So if you're looking for fireworks viewing, you're going to head inside.
Black Rock. Nope, not Black Rock. Although I also work for one of the other companies like Black Rock. John the Beagle Dad says, Reina Creole, are you evacuating? No, I'm not evacuating. I am really, really far inland, so there's no need for me to evacuate. So I'm about 50 miles in from each coast. So the main thing that I have to worry about here is high winds and storm, like water surges, but where I live, the whole place was constructed in mind to withstand hurricanes, so I'm good. Thank you so much. That's great. No, Sunset Harbor Entertainment. I haven't seen your channel yet. There's so many things
you're going to head to your right. If you're looking for Main Street,
I have to say, I'm even behind on emails. Yep, it is definitely the calm before the storm. Also, some park guests may be extending their stay, especially some folks who live locally. It's like they can get a hotel room. Sometimes it's safer than being at home, especially if you live in a low-lying area that doesn't have really good drainage, like the city of Kissimmee. They are really bad. The city of Kissimmee, it seems like anytime there's torrential rain or a hurricane comes through, so many people are like flooded out of their houses. It is crazy. It's so packed. I'm so stunned. It seems like when there's a hurricane, everybody piles over here. It's nuts. But I would say this, if I was... Let me go over the side. Different way to see the fireworks. I'm gonna stay in here, but Gary says I'm stunned. It's so packed. Also, yeah. When a lot of people decide that they want to stay and they want to ride the storm out, they will just like get a hotel room here and we'll just stay here.
Good evening, dreamers of all ages. In just 10 minutes, the Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular Happily Ever After, presented by Pandora Jewelry.
Says I'm
Our journey
surprised
begins in
that,
just 10 minutes. Thank you.
sorry, that non-Florida people are staying. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, you're actually in one of the safest places to be during the hurricane, which is here. So I've actually stayed here when there's been a hurricane coming through, because either you can fight to try to get out of the airport, and I think I talked about this on Saturday. You can either try to fight to get out of the airport or just stay. And I always recommend just staying because the airport is insane. Orlando airport is a hot mess when stuff like this happens. It's just like, save your sanity, just get a hotel locally. Some people are like, why don't we just stay at Disney World? So they do. Hey, Cynthia Carter.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you do figure out, you learn how to deal. It's kind of like when you live in California, you learn how to either deal with the earth. So if I had to guess, so you guys can see me. So if I had to say so, if I had to guess, I've been getting hurricane supplies for like ever since May, I would say. All my supplies and everything. Water, lamps, batteries, solar generator. Well, that's a misnomer. A generator that you can run, that you can charge through AC, DC, which will be like your lighter in your car, and also through a solar panel as well. So all that stuff, eventually, if you got it all set up, you only have to go out to maybe top off some things. But man, Walmart was insane. Target, mildly crazy. Publix wasn't crazy, but it was interesting. Yeah, I hope it opens up on Saturday too. It's so weird because they're looking at the cone. They don't know exactly where it's gonna hit on shore. I mean, they're evacuating like Tampa St. Pete area, some outlying barrier islands just in case.
Good evening.
We don't know for
Dreamers
sure.
of all ages. In just a few minutes, the Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular Happily Ever After, presented by Pandora Jewelry. Please experience tonight's performance. Sorry,
I'm like playing with the controls on Prism. So many people here.
Our journey will begin in just
So many people who do not know where they're supposed to be going or trying to go. We're not in the mosh pit, but we're close to the mosh pit. We're back over this way because as soon as the fireworks end, I'm heading right into Tomorrowland. I am not going through all those people. Look. So there's the mosh pit up in front of the castle. And then you have people watching the fireworks all the way still down Main Street. Not trying to get through all of those people. But the park is open until 11, so we're gonna have fun. Tom F says, I think I need to get a lot of rum. It lasts longer than water. Key Lime Zinfandel, a bottle of red wine, and 2 bottles of mimosa or something else that I got from Aldi that I don't remember, but I put in my refrigerator. Subconsciously, my liquor cabinet is stocked. But I did have to make sure I was stocked up on stuff like, you know, Band-Aids, by accident. You know, better to have it and not need it than need it. Make a hurricane during a hurricane. Absolutely, Sunset Harbor. Oh, okay, okay.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, And when you're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue,
Go with Shogi, that's funny. It's Bud Light free. Nobody wants it.
who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Trust me, having a best friend by your side opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
That's what friends are for.
Some people are worth melting for.
That's not the yellow tape, man. That's how you decide. right here. I need you to hug that rope. Go right here. Hug that rope. Hug that rope. Hug that rope. Hug that rope. Stay where you're at.
Now, looks thirsty. Very beautiful.
Okay. All of this yelling is really harshing my vibe with this fireworks, okay?
Grab that. Am I taking it?
I'm gonna have to give you guys a lowdown after the fireworks.
Where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and the voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
And so our journey comes to an end. But yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go. Let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever
Oh,
after.
each part of the castle is
The battles, the story, the losses, and all the glory will change by the way we live every day. Just look at them.
First of all. Okay. Going Shogi, thank you for that $4.99. So it's for Lorena's patient fund. I'm not gonna, you know what? I was literally 2 seconds away from pulling a Samuel L. Jackson and saying, just bump me one more time.
Up tomorrow in Bridge.
One more time. But, excuse you? Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure, folks, if you go to another country, you need to learn words like please and thank you. Lord, next thing you know, y'all are the news. Disney vlogger froze elbow. I will throw hands. She just had it. Oh, I did. And you know what? Here's the other thing. I know y'all have a job to do as cast members, but when y'all keep yelling at people, stand here, don't go under there, don't stand over there, stay over here, go this way, go that way, you're ruining the freaking show. You really are ruining the show for people. And I don't know if you guys heard boyfriend behind place doing all this. It's ridiculous. I can't wait until I get the next Disney survey. They are gonna get a mouse. But thank you, Go and Shogi, for that $4.99. I appreciate that. And then you've got people running to where I have no idea. Like, if something's gonna go away or something if they don't get to it. I don't know. Oh, with their heads. Yeah, I need a flamingo club because yes, I'm like, why is everybody running? This is why I have my elbows out. I'm trying to figure out where people are running to and why. Oh, unless they got a lightning lane that they paid for and they didn't plan correctly. I bet you that's what it is too. Anyway. Disney, you will be hearing about this from me in the next survey. 20 of you folks hanging around with me tonight. Thank you so much. 10-minute wait for space for Buzz Lightyear's Ranger Spin. That's a walk-on. Dylan says I don't think they're running Gianna's Bayou Adventure. Nope. You know what? We'll ride the People Mover and let's go over and see. Let's go check out Tron. So I may be able to get the phone on Tron, actually.
This is the DTA non-stop service around tomorrow.
Hello, Blackjack. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're going to head on up here on the Keep Mover. I'm not happy when this stops. It's quite annoying. But good for your calf muscles, that's for sure.
Legs and other advantages inside your car.
And yes, of course,
Which will open and close automatically.
we'll make our way on over to the Haunted Mansion. We'll get over that way.
Permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y
You know, there's an observation that WDW Pro made about that attraction. With that hurricane coming in, I hope they have those bottles, the bottles and the foliage. I mean, people thought that I was making this up. I'm like, how are those bottles going to handle hurricane force winds?
And other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the
That
doors.
carousel of progress will be closed by the time we get off.
Enjoy your journey.
You know what? We're gonna get on it.
Y mantenga sus manos, brazos,
They better not shut that sucker down. They better
Cuide
not.
sus niños. Gracias.
Better not.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car.
Rob said, let's get on with some grown folks, but
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically.
I tell you, the people mover is so underrated. It really is.
This is the TTA Blue Line.
Okay, I see people going over there. Carousel of Progress. There's the Galactic Gateway.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover.
Space
presented by
Mountain.
Apple. I'm Monarch 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please right while on board. Thank you.
Dylan says sidebar, after seeing one streamer act like an idiot during this hurricane in Florida, I'm starting to think some people don't need internet access. Yeah, I agree with you. It's like you're a blogger, you're not a weatherman, and I don't know why people think it's fun to be out in the middle of a hurricane, but it is not fun.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community.
You will not see
Did you
me.
know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot
They're
of
doing
ideas
a
throughout
hurricane.
Walt Disney World.
I will be inside. If I scream, it'll be from the comfort of my porch.
On your right is Star Trek, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except action stars. Those are the first.
You guys were here before the night before Hurricane Wilma years ago.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway.
Nice.
Tron Light Cycle Run.
I
You
love a
guys
good circuit.
also
And these are
stay
two of the
safe,
best
too.
tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
There's the Astro Orbiter. That is so much fun to ride during the fireworks. Up there in the air and see the fireworks. It's so cool. Let's see. Over here is Tron.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
There isn't a virtual queue, so we...
Oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Well, there isn't. The people went running over there. And I see them in the line. For a 90-second wait. 90-second attraction. Nice. Space Mountain, here we go!
or as we locals call it, Space Moon, our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Sunset Harbor, Ron is not lying. If you are tall, if you have muscular calves,
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr.
riding
Tom
Tron
Morrow.
is
Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
as in it really messes with your experience.
31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Disney so got that one wrong.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
There's a Joffrey's coffee stand. Stay safe, my dear.
Call in all Space Rangers.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz.
Hey, theme park casual. Hey, kids.
Now approaching Monsters
I'm using
Incorporated
Prism
platform.
theme park
Mike
casual.
Wazowski has brought in some
I'm
real
loving it.
monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Okay, I see people in line for the Carousel of Progress. That's where we're going next. Then we'll head over to the Haunted Mansion. Let's see if we can do the Haunted Mansion twice tonight.
Away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto a moving platform with caution and exit by stepping
Arms,
away from the car.
appendages, and antennae.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors.
Okay, drive safe, Casual. Says, hey everybody, listening on the way home. Glad to have you here. And folks, remember at 11 p.m. Eastern, go over to the Park Streamers Hangout channel. That's where Theme Park Casual, Berry Place 28, and more friends will be over there talking theme park stuff. Oh no, Snortopoopas, it's not over. You got at least another hour to go. We're gonna head on over to the Carousel of Progress because remember last time the park closed at 10 and they closed down the Carousel of Progress at 9. So now that the park is open till 11 because of the Halloween crowds and all of that, now they probably won't close it until 9. But then again, it makes 0 sense to close an attraction when there's still an hour of park time left. So, we're riding it today, me tonight. And then we'll make our way on over to Liberty Square. I love Carousel of Progress. I mean, I joke that it's a nice attraction to take a nap on, but it truly has like the spirit of Walt Disney. You can't say that you didn't go to Walt Disney World if you didn't ride on Carousel of Progress. Might be time for y'all to back in here. I'm just saying. I think I'm gonna go inside. Again, when I'm vlogging, I like to sit in the back. I kid y'all not. Sorry. This is such a great attraction to just chill. Fun fact, it was from the 1960s World Fair for General Electric to promote products through the ages. Yes, I did know that. Yeah, Walt was a master of stuff like that. Create attraction and get somebody else to pay for it. What happened to that model anyway?
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. This is a 20-minute presentation, and the theater will rotate several times. We ask that you remain seated for the entire duration. If you're not able to stay for the entire 20 minutes, we ask that you go ahead and gather up all of your belongings and exit out through the doors at the back of the theater now, and come back when you're able to stay for the entire 20 minutes.
It's a commitment, like Universe of Energy. Well, I think that was 45-minute commitment.
to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. For your safety, please remain seated at all times and supervise your children.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. And there's a spring that's so sharp, tomorrow's spring, on the arm.
And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Ah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot and just 3 buckets of coal. Oh, boy, it sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things like
canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
She keeps that thing going all day
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people. I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this year.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and mine.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me? Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress,
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream that that's the sky. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music, as the cats meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Huffmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Uh-oh, and I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks! Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program,
And
right?
I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Grover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
We're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Mayor Reed.
Oh, Patricia,
Yes, Father?
better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights. especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the Help Wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says, we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lug.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a motto.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent, at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Kat, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, but I'm going to the Halloween party tonight. Oh, yes. And I'm going to the Lose a Few More Inches party. So I'm going to that reasonable Wilfred. Wilfred? Well, that's fun. He's coming as the headless horseman. It's this. Come on, man. That Claude, Howard, you're going. It was no rat.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement in something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah.
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my room. The room.
Now, how do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
It's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow,
Just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody. I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice-activated stuff. Watch this. Rover, speak.
John, the oven should...
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Ooh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day...
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs and high-def TV. Everything is automated today, including... Well, including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Oracle. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975?
Temperature increase to 975. Big mode overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What,
Big mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Man has a dream, and that's
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair. Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit through the doors located at the back of the theater. Have a great, big, beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away.
That's a nice way of saying you don't have to go home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. So that was the Carousel of Progress. Still a hit as far as I'm concerned. Hey, Talia, my sister, she says it's my favorite nap time ride. I know, right? I remember I'd go to sleep on that ride, but I would always wake up in the Christmas part. Remember when we got stuck on there? My sister remembers we got stuck on the Carousel of Progress. And we got stuck on the 50s scene. I think we saw that scene like 10 times before they got us out. Well, 25 of you folks hanging out here with me. Thank you. Over here at the Magic Kingdom, which is, you know, you'd hardly know that a hurricane was coming. We're gonna make our way on over to the Haunted Mansion. I smell popcorn and it smells so good. And then I remember how much it is. Tiana's Bayou Adventure virtual queue is closed, but it's not boarding either, so why am I not surprised? They cannot keep that thing consistently running. I think Disneyland will have a much easier time keeping that attraction running. Just saying, due to environmental issues. Talia said, yes, I remember that. And then we went back and we thought that they might have updated the last scene, and they didn't. And did you all catch that the virtual reality game wasn't working? Yeah. It was stuck.
Home to the greatest first that has. Except action stars. Those are the bonus.
Over here we've got the Tomorrowland Speedway. I still think they should have turned that into the Piston Cup and not try to put concrete all through Rivers of America, but nobody asked me. Black woman's ride doesn't work. Shocking. I know, right, Black Superwoman? You make a big deal about it. Bring in the Chase family. I bet you the Chase family is probably like, you got our name associated with an attraction that won't even freaking work. How insulting is that? Disney's like, oh, nothing to see here. On to the next one. Bye. And Dan's Life at the Kingdom. Hey, says, let Milton take care of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. You know what? I would not be upset. I'm just saying. And we're going to walk by there. I would not be upset if Milton decided to take a souvenir from Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I mean, that attraction. I haven't seen anybody into the park, you know, like running Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to walk by here. You know I have to walk by here. My favorite attraction. One of my favorites. One of my old school favorites. The teacup ride. Hey, DJ Knight says the Reina Creole is too sweet. They should have moved it on the water instead of asking us to believe there are mountains in Louisiana. Again, I just cannot. Well, yeah, I can, because it's modern Disney. How on earth you could go to Louisiana or New Orleans and that's what you came up with? And even more insulting, insult on top of insult, basically a corporatized version of hot sauce. Okay, so you got Mama Odie's hot sauce, right? Okay. But they sell gumbo spice. I hope the Critter Co-op is open so I can show y'all this abomination. Gumbo spice. That's like instant grits and instant sangria mix. The puke cups, yes. Every time we would get on, me and my sister were like, spin it really fast. Here's Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Here's another useless attraction. I mean, the old Seven Dwarfs ride was fine. You know, Cinderella's, no, sorry. Snow White Scary Adventures. I love that attraction. But they paved it over for a princess meet and greet and they came up with this. 55-minute standby. I'm guessing without fudging the numbers, it's probably more like 40. Funny how my body does not allow me to go in the Fantasyland expansion area. I stay over this way. Favorite bottled water. The water I bring with me from home. Because they sell that nasty Dasani water.
No, it's running.
Don't get me started on, I love Scary Adventures. Yes, I did too. Yeah, too many of the Imagineers left. We'll say the classically trained ones who understood what true Imagineering is. Now, most of them, they're either working for Virgin Atlantic or Universal. They're gone other places. And you can tell, you can so tell, when you go look at Epic Universe and how Celestial Park is laid out, that is literally like version 2.0 of the Magic Kingdom, like Main Street USA and Cinderella Castle. But instead of Cinderella Castle, you have the Helios Hotel. And Main Street USA, that's like all of Celestial Park. You go in through the Kronos to get into Celestial Park. Just like how you have to go through those two, I call them gate areas, but to the left and to the right, under the train station, to get to Main Street USA. There is no denying that's what they did. And don't get me started on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride either. I'm still pissed about that. I'm gonna be pissed about that forever. Shoot. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, the perfect cautionary tale. You know, don't drive drunk and crash a car and go to hell. Let's see, Peter Pan's flight, 45 minutes. I'm guessing that's more like 30. But I don't mind a longer standby time in Peter Pan's flight. And the reason why is because the queue inside is so gorgeous. And there's so many things to look at and see that you almost get mad that you have to keep moving. The queue is amazing. But then again, that's back old school Imagineering, right? The attraction starts as soon as you step in the queue. So what do we get? A Rapunzel themed bathroom. That's what we got. Rapunzel bathroom.
I can't hear you, baby, when I sit down, okay?
These are nice bathrooms, but still, you know. I'm telling you, they better not put screws up in it. And here is Columbia Harbor House restaurant. Love the theming in there. It's like a quaint New England eatery with lots of space. It looks deceptively small. All right. There's the haunted riverboat. I'm gonna call it the haunted riverboat at night. If the Haunted Mansion is down, I'm gonna throw a freaking fit. Okay, well, maybe on the inside. What's going on?
I'll be telling the dog and the weather vane is going to show you that. It's way up on the very top.
Okay, either there's a technical thing going on. I've never gone over here and the Haunted Mansion is down.
You can wait, but they can't allow you anything. I was like trying to find out you wait, but no, they've been down for 50 minutes.
This it is not cleaning. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Excuse me, are we down?
We're closed for technical difficulties. We're unsure when we're opening.
Ah, okay. Real ghosts cause some problems. Well, we all know what it means, quote unquote, technical difficulties. That could mean a myriad of things. That could mean we don't have staffing for it right now. That could mean, yeah, we got a code grandma in there, but that is the first time. That is the first time I've ever seen the Haunted Mansion down. So we'll come by and check it. Yep, you know it, Pirates. We're gonna go over to Pirates as soon as I go through here. You know I have to go through Memento Mori. Ooh. Yeah, they're saying a technical issue. I do know the last couple of times, and you guys have seen it on stream. These are cute. Look at that in particular. Where we've been on the attraction and it stopped like 5 or 6 times. It was ridiculous how many times it was stopped. So, who knows? Okay, well, let's roll on over to Pirates of the Caribbean. And if Pirates of the Caribbean is down, I need to write a letter. Ear print. Memento mori, remember you will die. Yes. A lot of people will walk right by this shop, and I've walked by this shop for years. I didn't know it was there. And I find it really weird that most Disney attractions, they dump you in a gift shop, right? But not this one. Huh. But it's one of my favorites. Okay. Well, that was a bus. All right, so let's go on over to Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see, I think we're gonna take the breezeway. If you're new to my stream and you don't, well, switchback, breezeway, either way, it's a shortcut. So there are actually two of them that are over here in Frontierland. I'm going to show you both of them. I think the second, so it's the second or the first one? No, it's the second one that we're going to go on. Because the shortcuts, aka the switchbacks, will get you over into Adventureland. So say, for example, you want to watch the parade twice, okay? You watch the parade when it starts here in Frontierland, and then you go through one of the breezeways over to Adventureland and walk all the way down to Main Street, and you get to catch the parade again. So it's a really cool way to catch two showings of the same parade. There's the Rivers of America. Appreciate it while you still can. Okay, so there's one breezeway. You go to the Diamond Horseshoe and go right down that way. That'll put you out closest to the entry point, actually, of Adventureland. The second one is going to put you further to the back of Adventureland. And that second one is right over here in front of the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. All these shortcuts are important when you're trying to get around the herd of people in the parks. Still ain't spectral magic. Yeah, we're supposed to get that nighttime parade in the summer of next year. Supposed to be like the one in Japan, but we'll see. It's really needed though. Black Superwoman says the more you know. Yeah, because when you're trying to get the heck out of this park, you need to know this stuff. Okay, so we're through the second breezeway, switchback. It's Aloha Isle Refreshments over there to the right. Then you've got the Tiki Room right there. Oh no, the Jamboree is still there. We can check it out. There's the Enchanted Tiki Room. I love the smell of Dole Whip. Oh my gosh, smell of Dole Whip is so good. Ah. Can they even afford Japan's special event? I don't know. I don't even know if they can even do that parade the way it's done in Japan. I think they're just like, hey, we can rip that off and use that as a nighttime parade. Make a couple changes and it should work, right? We'll see. You were watching the Housewives of Dubai? Girl, that'll rot your brain. I learned that the hard way watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I was losing brain cells. Ooh, look at the light up there. That's where the pirate is, in the crow's nest. Let's all move to Japan. Girl, don't think I haven't thought about it. Hello, Evan McCabe, giving us an update from NOAA Radio. Conditions possible, hurricane conditions, also possible Magic Kingdom. Yes, Magic Kingdom is definitely in the eye of the storm. So, so over there, that's where they're going to put the Tortuga bar at. They're removing the cool gift shop and replacing it with a bar. Hey, Terry Rose says, stay safe. Yes, I will. Thank you so much. Got all my hurricane supplies. Last thing I have left to do is just make sure anything in the garage that is exposed, making sure that it's in waterproof containers. And that was really cute. That was really cute what the cast member did. Like my queen, and she went and curtsied. It was so cute. Black Superwoman says, is Professor X storm ready? Yeah, he is. He is. He's got his snacks. I even bought him extra catnip mice. He's got all his stuff. I never tell you guys, Professor X, if we ever had to evacuate, he literally has his own little apartment, a quote-unquote pack and play. I'm not doing that. So literally, he has this little pack and play where he's got room for a litter box, a cushion, and all of that. Party at Professor X's house. He's like, everybody can come in except for you bin chickens. Y'all can't stay here. Thank you. Also, a little bit of information. Don't step over the ropes, okay? Ugh. Why people gotta act like they have no home training? I know, because they probably don't, but still. Yes, the original. Sweat. Okay, sure.
How are you doing today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Having a blast. Yes, the Main Street Electrical.
So you're like row number 1 or you're on both? Just row number 1?
On both. Thank you.
I get a lot of Tianas, which I was.
So it was so cool. She's like, okay, you can either be in row 1 or you get your own boat. I'm like, I want my own boat. Okay, there we go.
For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat.
Hey, here we go. We are in the front, y'all. In the front. In the front. Storm is like 150 miles away right now. So we're in that 36-hour window. Once that closes, I believe the parks are going to, I think the parks are going to close regular time tomorrow. Smells like rum. Oh, Joey, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. I hope you can reschedule your trip. The water.
Do not tell him, Carlos. No, 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 no.
No, por favor, no.
Smells like rum and bad choices. Yes, I said rum. It smells like rum. Rum and bromine.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show them your flock.
Hey, send them hens to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want. Drink up, me hearties.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What be I offered for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg legs.
Looks like Johnny Depp.
Fooly minded, by God. Search all you want, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find the treasure without a look at the spearman.
it's life for me. I raise a toast to one of my many shipmates lost at sea. So do. Vessels are scoundrels of Verge and devils and blacks are really bad eggs. Pick up hands.
Keep to the code, no women named Amber Blacks. Oh my gosh.
All your treasure and lockers just given.
That is a rough ride. So let's see, we're down here, so we might get a little interference, but it works its way out. 40 of you folks watching. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button. Let people know we're here hanging out at Magic Kingdom. Park is open until 11 and we are shutting it down. So to answer the question that was posed earlier, yes, they are going to be putting a bar in here. Remember when you got off of Pirates of the Caribbean, there was this really cool gift shop? Well, not anymore. They're going to turn this into a bar. Tortuga bar. So all of that to the right, that's going to be the Tortuga bar. So we're going to lose yet another amazingly themed gift shop for a bar. So haven't really seen a whole lot of progress on it. I'll keep you guys posted, but the gift shop is now across the street. Almost there, wrong movie. Well, speaking of almost there, let's go see what's up with Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I know it's not running. So you guys tell me what the next attraction should we do? Should we do Country Bears Jamboree? Which is, it could have been much worse. Yeah, we can do Country Bears Jamboree. It's right around the corner. Country Bears Jamboree. Do the Enchanted Tiki Room. And then we'll see if the Haunted Mansion has gotten over its technical difficulties. Love it when they give you that answer. I guess it's not as magical as saying ride's down. We don't know when it's coming back up. And there is Pecos Bill's. Love that restaurant. Food's still pretty reasonably priced. Lots of room to sit inside the beautiful, delicious, wonderful air conditioning. All right, let's go see this eyesore. Karaoke Jamboree. We could do both, the Karaoke Jamboree and also the Enchanted Tiki Room. We can do that. I hear logs, so I guess it's just dropping logs, but not people. Why is that? This attraction has not been able to run consistently ever since it opened. Yep, the Tiki Room Aspire. You got that right. So there's nothing's boarding. No one is boarding.
Used to be the Bramble Patch.
And all they are just dropping logs. Because this attraction has not been in a steady state of consistent operational capabilities since it opened. Dysfunctional Disney, yeah. If this ride was as fire as it was supposed to be or hyped up to be, why is it an hour before the park's closing and there's nobody on the logs? Nobody on the logs whatsoever. It's just sad, isn't it? I laugh, but it really is sad. This was an attraction that no one asked for. It was fine the way it was. It was beloved the way that it was. And even for folks who really looked forward to this attraction, it hasn't been able to consistently run for them. So it's like you screwed the Splash Mountain fans and you screwed over the people who were really hype about seeing this. You know? Hey y'all, how you doing? Say, we were born and raised just outside of Slidell, Louisiana. I know where Slidell is. And recently rode Tiana's. Disney kind of missed the mark. Yeah, there's so much that they could have done with this, and it just, nah. They could have done so much better with this. So I'm very interested in seeing how Disneyland's version is going to happen. So make sure you're following Theme Park Casual and you're following Berry Place 28, because they're going to be covering this attraction out at Disneyland. So we'll see if they've taken lessons that they've learned from over here. Although I will say that unlike here, where we have all of this humidity, you don't have that at Disneyland. So the animatronics could possibly be working the way that they should. But we'll see. Let me see. Let's see if the Critter Co-op is open so I can show you guys the gumbo spice. That is such an oxymoron. There is no such thing as gumbo spice. Gumbo is a dish that has many flavors and it's a long process to get done. You can't put gumbo spice in like a bottle and that's it. Let me see. Yeah, and the Critter Co-op is closed too. You can't at least have the... No, the people who went, they went to New Orleans but didn't understand New Orleans and didn't try to. They could have spent like 20 minutes in Jackson Square and paid attention and could have gotten everything they needed. But show us if their merch is collecting dust. Oh, it is dance life at the Kingdom. I haven't seen any really in the Emporium. I haven't seen it anywhere, and interestingly enough, I have not seen it in the Character Warehouse. So they're probably purposely holding that back. Or wait a minute, nope. I know what's happening. I know what's going on. They're sending it over to Anaheim. That's what they're gonna do. What's funnier is Port Orleans somehow looks better than this. Port Orleans has better beignets. The beignets I've had at Port Orleans, I have never had a problem with. But then they make the beignets over here and they look like little rocks. So, yep. So before we move on to the Country Bear Jamboree, look, no one in the logs and it's just running. Oh, wait a minute. Did they remove the bottles? I think they removed the bottles. Hey, TD, how you doing? How you doing? Good seeing you. Let's see here. Sorry, y'all. I've got to take a picture of this. Because I want to see if the bottles are still up there. I think the bottles are gone. Well, I'll know more once I look at the pictures that I just took. But I think the bottles are gone. I think they are. Yeah, it's so dark. It's creepy. It's like Tiana's Creepy Bayou Adventure. That's why it would have been great having Dr. Facilier in the attraction. You know? Are you ready? It would have been perfect. Yeah, once I look at the pictures that I took when I go home, because it's dark, but I'll just lighten them up, and I'm pretty sure the bottles are missing. And it's funny because I got a lot of flack from some Pixie Duster Cupcake Club eaters when I'm just like, okay, you know Florida gets hurricanes, and you've got bottles just hanging up there. And they're like, oh, well, you know, the Imagineers thought about everything. Really? I think this is the first time that attraction has been through a hurricane. How many hurricanes has Splash Mountain been through? A ton. A ton. Oh, thank you, TD. Says picture with prism looks clear. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Yes. Got turned on to prism from Ron from Follow the Bradley's Front and Theme Park Casual. And I'm like, wow, that picture looks amazing. So yeah, I'm using prism for now on from the parks. So I'm so glad. Hello. Thank you. So I'm so glad you guys can enjoy the amazing clarity. I love this. So check out this touch really quick. Look at all the claw marks. It's from the bears going into the show. It's such a cheesy detail, but I love it. Thanks, TD. Good choice to switch to prism.
Howdy, folks. Our show's almost ready to begin. So just choose a row and sit your bare bottom down. No, choose a row and slide all the way across. Just make sure you stop when you reach the end, or you might be watching from the floor. Better than watching from the wall. Oh, heck, I kind of like it up here.
Yeah, switching to prism is actually going to save me money because StreamYard just jacked up the professional package that I have from $50 a month to $88. There's additional features, but
I can't wait to see it again.
And for the rest of the day, the songs will be stuck in my head.
And prism
where else will they get stuck? We don't have bodies.
So now I kind of have that app power just like Resort TV Wonder.
Looks like the gang's just about ready. So now's the or smoking allowed in the theater. And you can take all the photos and video you'd like. Just please, no flash photography or video lighting. We've already got Rufus on Spotlight.
Do we?
Rufus, wake up!
Hello, Rufus.
Over here. Sorry. Okay, everybody. Now we're ready to start. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only all-original country band musical jamboree, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled old grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws clapping for five bears who need no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. Let's hear it for the Five Bear Rocks! Hit it, boys! And now, sweeter than a hive full of honey, it's our very own Trixie and the talented trio, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah. Or is it Beulah, Bunny, and Bubbles? Well, any way you count it, they're triple the fun. Okay, boys, now why don't we try something a little different? How about a little something, huh? Okay, now, our next performer used to play with the Mineral Kings, but he's here now. A furry firestorm of fiddling Floridian fury. Take it away, Ernest.
and now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Y'all swing by and see me sometime.
I would, but I'm scared of heights. And I'm scared of swings. You know, it might surprise you to learn that our next performer is still an eligible bachelor. Is it the clumpy way he walks? Or the grumpy way he talks? Or the pear-shaped, square-shaped weirdness of his feet? Huh? And though we know he washes that, he always ends up sort of smelly. But you'll never meet a fella who's as sensitive as you. Everyone's been a picture of her, that's what it's all about. You're running with each other, raise yourself and round the side. Everyone's been a picture of her, when push comes to shove. The only picture that's left is a picture of his truth. Love. Remember me. Oh, I had to say goodbye. Remember me. Just don't let it make you cry. Too sad. I can't go home. Poor guy. Poor curtains. Well, folks, I'd say that's a rendition we'll remember for a long time. Now, how about we do one of my favorites? You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Hi, Sammy. You've got problems. I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Aw, say, Henry, why don't we invite all our friends out there to join us for the finale?
Great idea, Sammy. Hey, gang, hit it! Look for the bad necessities, the simple bad necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Finding the bare necessities, that's why your favorite recipes. Just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of walking home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy, I can make you try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Okay, well, that's enough. Hey, Henry, get the hook. Forget the hook. Get a hair trap. Say goodbye. Remember. Well, folks, this concludes our show. As you can see, we're still barely keeping it together. Now gather up all your bare necessities and exit out the doors on your right. What do you say, Sammy?
I say, y'all come back, you hear?
Don't let your be coming back again. You'll probably not see us now again. We got our very recipes and fix the bare necessities. Don't let your be coming back again. Y'all again, please return. Y'all again, anytime.
Yeah, go and show. Yeah, I agree. It's the opens and closes solid, but that middle, oh my gosh. Although I will say that unlike Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I will actually sit through that several times. Black Superwoman says, I can't bear it. Hey, Pikmin is cool. I'm like, you know what? It's just, it's, I love the original. That one, it's not the worst. It's not the best. It's mid, but definitely not the Disney quality that we're used to. So I like Bare Necessities. They can do that one. All right, folks, let's go see if the Haunted Mansion has gotten through its technical difficulties. And if it hasn't, we are going to cap off this stream by checking out a performance of the Enchanted Tiki Room. Yeah, I know, Go with Shogi. Yeah, I heard that. And I saw it too. I felt so bad. And her friends tried to say, but I liked it. It's just like, no, you don't understand what they did to that attraction. You know? What happened to the OG? Well, and I blame the Stories Matters group. They found some things to be quote unquote problematic. If you guys remember the OG version, remember the three little bears, the three Florida sunbonnets would sing that song, every guy who turns me on turns me down. Remember that? Yeah, that's gone. Blood on the Saddle is gone. Please Don't Whip Little Buford is gone. It's no longer, I mean, it's funny in parts, but it's no longer the meta gag that is in a Goofy movie. Remember they went to Lester's Possum Park? Well, Lester's Possum Park is now Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but you get the point. The reason why it was so funny is because they were spoofing the Country Bears Jamboree. That's why I have that opening. That's why I have it in the intro for the Spice Lounge. What somebody did to the movie, they added subtitles all about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's like, poor Max. We're all Max. Hey, silly goose. And let's see, I'm trying to go back up to who asked. I would not expect for Thursday's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I don't think that's going to go off. I don't think that's going to go. I also think that Universal Orlando will most likely cancel Halloween Horror Nights. I was supposed to stream from Halloween Horror Nights on Thursday, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because of the weather, because we're under, the hurricane's supposed to come across Central Florida early Wednesday morning. So you have to assess like all the storm damage and all that. I don't think that's going to happen by the time the party's supposed to go. All right, y'all, I'm really pissed. The Haunted Mansion is down, like. Hello? Not going anywhere. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, make sure you guys can hear me. I'm sorry, my other phone and the battery ran out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So hopefully you guys are back over on this one. I'm on my other phone. I'm afraid the spirits are on the crank. Okay, good. Okay. It runs out. Give me a couple seconds, and boom. So I'm on the other phone. I wanted to ask Master Gracie a question. Okay, guys. I'll tell you what. Let's roll on over to the Enchanted Tiki Room to shut down the stream for the night. I'm kind of proud of myself how I figured that out. But we're back. That was actually pretty good for that phone. It was almost, I think, like almost close to 3 hours. Nice battery life. All right. Let's do the tiki room. The only reason it stopped being under new management was because Yago caught fire. Yeah, Dan, the parks could open. They could open later than normal and just have a regular park, like just regular park activities. Because I think that is what that's what Disney did when they had to cancel the Halloween party. They just had hours until 8 p.m. and then that was it. Because, you know, they have to close down the park, make sure, you know, the cast members are able to get home safely, all of those things. But I don't ever remember back-to-back hurricanes like this. I've seen them, but I've been in Philly. I haven't been living here and had one after the other. I'm honestly surprised they didn't shoehorn Stitch into the tiki room. Yeah, I'm surprised too. But maybe because they had Stitch's Great Escape running at that time. For Alien Encounter, it was the closest thing to being in like the Alien movie ever. People like would have, people be scared to death to go in there. Dan says, I just want to see Milton strip away the mosh, you know, as a souvenir on the way to the Atlantic. Yeah. I do too. I would not miss Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Just fix it, Jesus. This is why. Look at that. That's like the tiki statues and the fire. Oh, we didn't have the rights from Fox. That makes sense. All right. We may have the tiki room all to ourselves. To see all the animatronics. Thank you. Let's hope nothing catches fire, okay?
Off in the distance comes the fierce roar of an African lion. And as we round a bend in the river, a huge bull elephant bellows forth in protest of our intrusion. Suddenly, the treetops explode in a frenzy of outraged birds. Oh, come, you can try what you better, man.
I can jolly well do one at a time.
Meanwhile, shifty-eyed crocodiles lurk by the water's edge. Lurk, 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 and the giant python slithers down from an overhanging limb. What's happened? What's wrong?
I can't stand snakes.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm only relating a story. No, all right, Clyde. Enough is enough.
That wasn't me. I never even opened my bait, huh?
Excuse me, boys. That was me. I believe it is showtime.
Land's sakes, it's already showtime?
Land sakes, yes, it's already showtime. Clyde, I believe you have an announcement to make.
Righto. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather up all your cameras, purses, and other articles, and now turn to your left towards the tall doors.
When the drums begin, they'll open magically to lead you right into the Sunshine Pavilion. Is everybody ready?
I say, have a good show. A real tropical serenade.
Yes, they said it. I love this pre-show. I love this. Here we go into the just like the is it tiki? It smells like the Tiki Terrace fragrance from Magic Candle Company. Kid you not. Flowers, jasmine. Ah, I love it. Love it. This is why I want to shut the part down. Because you notice it's less and less and less and less people. Welcome to the haunted tiki room. Yeah. I think this shall suffice.
Aloha, everybody! Welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. We ask that you please refrain from flash photography or video camera lighting. And with that, I'd like to introduce you to our Master of Ceremonies, Jose.
Wake up, Jose.
Jose.
Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, here she goes. She got to stay. She knows the deal.
Jose is being a little difficult right now.
Come on, Jose. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, robot.
Wake up, Jose!
Oh, buenos dias, senorita. My siestas are getting shorter and shorter. Oh, look at all the people. And welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Hey, Michael, mi amigo, pay attention, it's showtime.
So it is. And what darling people I have sitting under me. Pierre, you rascal, you. Let's put on the show.
Mon ami, I am always ready, as you say, to put on the show. Oh, pardon, madame. That whistle was for my good friend, Fritz.
Ach, du Lieber, I almost fell out of my number perch. Glad to see you all aboard. Sure, or wherever you are. My goodness, you're all staring at us. We better start the show rolling.
Wait. We forgot to wake up the Glee Club.
Ole, it's showtime.
In the tiki room, in the tiki room.
All the birds sing work and the flowers croon.
In the tiki room.
Welcome to our tropical hideaway, you lucky people, you. If we weren't in the show starting right away, we'd be the audience too.
All together in the tiki room, in the tiki room.
All the birds sing work
and the flowers grow in the tiki
sing so beautiful, I should sing so low.
See, so low we can't hear you.
My voice may not be so marvelous, but my profile is out of this world.
Jawohl, but the trouble is, it's not far enough out of this world. Isn't that right, Herr Schmidt? Oh, I see, Schmidt has no hair.
Mio amigo, stop the clucking. You sound like a bunch of old hens. There's a lot of Verge waiting to go on. For instance,
the boys in the back are called macaws.
Because of their claws?
No, because they're macaws. And our fine feathered friend is a jolly toucan, and two can sound better than one toucan can.
The bird of paradise is an elegant bird. It likes to be seen and it loves to be heard. Most little birdies will fly away, but the tiki room birds are here every day.
In the tiki room, in the tiki room.
All the birds sing words
and the flowers croon. In the tiki room.
Our magnificent production is yet to come. So strum the guitar and beat the drum. We've been a hit and we know you adore us. So come on and join us in another chorus.
I need to sound some words and the flowers croon.
We need to load up.
All the birds sing words and the flowers croon.
Let's give the little birdies a great big hand. And now, senors and senoritas, please place your eyes into the center of the room, that is.
Look, here come the girls.
Ach, ja, and a wunderbar Birdmobile, which has birds on it, and it goes round and round. And that's why we call it a Birdmobile.
Mesdames and messieurs, introducing the lovely ladies of the ensemble. Just like the fully bergère with only feathers, there's Colette, hello Kelly. Suzette, hello Mimi, Gigi, Fifi, Josephine.
I wonder what happened to Rosita.
Kids, oh sing like some birdies sing. Tweet, 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 tweet. Let's all sing like some birdies sing. Sweet, 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 sweet. Let's all warble like nightingales. Give your thought a treat. Take your time, thumbs and birds, now you all know the words. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Let's all sing like the birds sing. Ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-boo.
Let's all sing like the birdies sing. Tweet, 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 my, that bird sings sweetly.
Let's all warble like nightingales. Ah, baby, c'est magnifique. Take your time from the birds. Now you all know the words.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Applause, applause, that was so good.
Wunderbar, wunderbar.
Ah, that was magnifique.
See, no one laid an egg but me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, fine friends, the gods have been angered by all the celebrating. But we buck out, every cloud has a silver line.
Monsieur and Mesdames, it's time to say adieu. But we hope you will always remember the amazing things which happen here in Walt Disney's enchanted Tiki Room. The birdies have their fling. You've heard the flowers sing.
Down, down, Rudy, my love.
Tiki's play the drums. Hear them do the chant.
A standing ovation. Applause. Up, up, down there. Applause. Everybody stand up on your feet. Ole!
I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I planned for us to shut down the Haunted Mansion, but hey, we shut down the Enchanted TV room. So thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for enjoying the stream. Thank you so much for letting me know how well Prism is working. So looking forward to using this program some more with our streams. Tomorrow, of course, definitely is the Spice Lounge at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We got to talk Rachel Ziegler. We got to talk Jodie Turner-Smith. And we have got to talk why, yet again, we have these people blaming toxic fans for what's going on with the dislike against Snow White and the Acolyte. So we're going to talk about that. And yeah, so who knows? Tomorrow I might do an impromptu live stream from the Animal Kingdom because I want to see how the animals are doing. Make sure you're subscribed, folks. If you're in the replay crew, let me know. Watching this on replay, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.